And we're back. There has been no eggs. We didn't eat a dolphin. There has been no consumption of food. We are still playing Devil May Cry. We just touched the woodstone. You want to touch my woodstone?
Only if you touch my steel pole.
I don't like this conversation anymore. Ice Guardian's Chamber!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're back at the start. Jump, shotgun, and you can do it twice. Just mash it. Frick. Frick. That was close. A simple, yeah, 1, 2, 3 kills him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hiyo! I didn't realize on our first playthrough that this area was where we killed the dog.
Really?
Yeah, I think I just looked at this side, and we were getting so pissed off at these guys shooting us like snipers from the other angle. I was like, fuck! You can double trigger the fuck out of these guys if you feel like it. If you're done with this. Dude, this game's so much more fun when you know what's going on. Again, you know what to do. I actually enjoy it more, probably the second time I've been playing through it, because you're figuring out all the moves, you're not, like, struggling to do stuff.
Just run up there and whack him out!
Run up there and fuck him up.
Oops.
Run up there and fuck him up. Whoa, shit!
Ooh.
Control yourself, Dante. Fuck! Fuck, Dante, you're drunk, go home.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. He fell on his head.
Fuck you, buddy.
That's kind of neat how he splashes down on the ground and goes into like a bunch of
What?
pieces.
That didn't let me stay up. Fucking weird. What? Surge of Fortunas. Bib Fortuna.
I know, I'm kind of nervous about the Metal Gear playthrough because we haven't played those games in so long.
Oh, I can do
Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 1.
Yeah, I think both of us we could do Twin Snakes.
No problem. But when it comes to, if we eventually get to 4, you know?
Yeah, I've never really played 4.
4 is a really good game in my opinion. It's a very long game because of cutscenes. Double trigger these fucks. Oh my god, one hit Devil Trigger fucks him up. Anyway, yeah, Twin Snakes no problem, but Metal Gear 2 I've only played it once. Ever.
Yes.
I remember us dying here. And Metal Gear 3, only played it once, but I loved the shit out of it. I thought 3 is like an insanely better 2. I remember 2 just being kind of boring.
It is kind of boring.
Like, right? Like, the story is investing, but it's confusing as shit.
It's not very good. Nowhere near as good as the first one, story-wise.
The first one has really good characters. The second one doesn't really have any characters, really.
The villains are just way, way better in the first one. Like
Yeah,
on
I mean,
overall
yeah.
Scale. Fuck, I don't want to do that trigger. Oh, I don't care.
No, you knocked yourself out of it. Save it.
I know. But I kind of want the life.
Yeah. 4 has pretty good characters. Bosses are kind of forgettable.
Yeah, it's just
For
like
the most
those,
part,
like, howling babes.
It's the howling babes when they're practically naked because their hoods hang out.
Show me your rage!
Skin tight. Isn't that
The rage in 4?
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was the guy in 3.
Rage. Show me your rage. Because they all have like some emotional trauma thing.
The cool thing
like,
about
what are you trying to say, Kojima?
3 has amazing bosses too. That's why 3 is good. 3 has really good bosses.
3's kind of ninja scrolly with its bosses.
True. It's true. I still like that though. I didn't mind it. Yeah, the B guy.
B guy was dumb.
The dream sequence was great, and I hear that's gone for some reason.
The hidden game in the dream sequence?
No, I missed. What was the hidden game?
There's a game when you're like captured, being interrogated, tortured before you lose your eye.
Yeah.
Where in one of the versions you can like unlock a hidden game, but it's a demo for another game, a game that got canceled.
Oh shit! We should go back. We should fire up Metal Gear 3 on PlayStation and play that shit. Just for that moment. I remember that. It's like an action game.
Yeah, it's like one of these kind of games.
Holy shit! I completely forgot about that. It's all coming back to me all of a sudden. But it was like, yeah, with a guy with guns or something like that and a sword. It was super Devil May Cry-y. Damn, that's crazy. I totally forgot they did that. I'm actually really curious to look up a video on this shit.
It's the precursor to the Phantom Pain. Buster trailer for the Phantom Pain match?
Yeah. The Metal Gear 5's. Yeah. I think everybody knows that by now. That's not like a spoiler or anything.
It was fucking figured out
Full health.
really fast too.
Within like the first few hours,
Yeah.
that it's running on the same graphics engine. It looks similar.
They figured out like little dots on his cheeks and little scar points.
Are the same.
Yeah. And I thought the funny one was they found a guy who was at the VGAs who was the title graphic designer for the logo.
Oh, and
he was wearing one of those shirts. And it's like, yeah.
All right.
Like, somehow people like knew.
Yeah.
Or deduced and figured it out.
This place is all crazy as shit now.
I was in up here. No.
You gotta double jump. Do your little shimmy step.
Like earlier in the game there was something
Yeah.
up there, but no.
This game just likes to give you shit sometimes, though. So who is this boss?
Oh, lady. Whoops, spoiler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we felt this boss fight was kind of forced, too.
Stand back. I'll take care of this.
No, you stand back.
I told you.
Right in my baby
you
maker.
can't do it. Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
You're the one who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with. It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon. I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him.
So Dante's a demon, but he just chooses to look human?
He's
That's
half
enough
demon.
motivation to keep me going.
Right. But,
Besides, this is my family matter.
not Mundus.
Okay, lady.
But his father looked like a demon, like he was all crazy veiny, and he had like
well, he lost his demon
vampiric
powers when he sealed off, and then
Yeah, when he
became
sealed off,
human,
and-
or he looked human, lost his powers, and basically looked like that pip guy.
Okay, the pimp guy.
Consequences.
Fair enough. I wasn't planning on
I think it was kind of a neat take that Dante looks like a normal person, but he's like fucking superhuman. He can get stabbed in the chest and live through it. You know, I think that was a real neat take on the character that had not been done before. Devil May Cry, actually. It's like Superman, you know? Normal looking guy, but is a god.
What is she?
If you,
What was the trick to this fight?
you just have to avoid her guns and stab her. And she always gets up and does that. So you have to just keep stabbing her and shoot her. Actually, no, you don't shoot her, you stab her, jump. Stab her, jump. Just jump. Just keep doing that. Yeah, they get their... That's what I like about... I love the bosses in this action game because you get a stun period. A period where you feel like you're doing damage, you know? A lot of boss fights in some games just don't do that, and it's tragic because you don't ever feel like you're empowered at all.
Yeah.
Make the boss be extremely hard for some parts, sure, but then give him a point where you feel empowered and you're doing good. Bayonetta is a great example because every boss fight in Bayonetta, which we're totally fucking playing, by the way, like, we are absolutely fucking playing Bayonetta at some point on Yo Video Games because it's yours and I's, like, favorite game of this generation.
One of them.
And definitely gonna be playing through it, but in Bayonetta, at the end of every boss fight, what happens? You get this somewhat quick-time event sequence, QTE sequence, where you literally fuck the boss up, like, royally, and you get the Megaton bash. And it is so ridiculously satisfying to fight a boss for like 10 minutes, and then to completely obliterate him into bits by the time it's over. And there's nothing fucking left of him, you know, something like that.
Might munch it away and shit.
Yeah. All this crazy stuff you do with your hair. Goddamn, that game's great. It was a sad day when I went on one of the DMC threads I was reading for the release of the game on NeoGAF. Once again, stories from NeoGAF. And there are actually people that don't like Bayonetta.
People are wrong.
That don't like, you know, the character. They don't like, you know, the fact there's all these crazy throwbacks to old Sega games in it. Like, that the Afterburner sequence was stupid. I'm like, what?
A little long, I'll give it that, but I just smacked that bullet away. That was pretty awesome looking.
Bayonetta was long, however,
No,
it's all unique.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
The Afterburner sequence, yeah. I agree. It was a little long. Oh, she's reloading. That's where your stun goes. Try to shoot back that shit at her.
You can.
Or slash it back. Whatever.
Chop ya
So you got
up,
chop the fuck up.
bitch.
What if this sequence was like God of War, where it's like mash A to make love,
All the books start
and then
falling off the
all
shelf.
the books start falling off the shelf, and then there's orbs everywhere,
Yeah.
just like in God of War. Is there always a fucking sequence in every single God of War game? I think there is.
Somewhere in the game, I think so. Yeah.
Like whether it's hidden in God of War 2.
This whole business started.
I think it's in 1.
Yeah, it's in 1, 2, I know it's in 3.
My brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville.
That's another example of an action game that's still really good. God of War series is good.
It's very high production values.
Yeah.
If anything.
Have you actually seen God of War 3 like run on PS3 Live?
Yeah.
Fucking A, that game is gorgeous. I still haven't beaten it too. I have it.
That's what you get with something like a PS3 first-party developer with fixed camera angles.
There's a guy named Gilly in the Street Fighter community. He's actually an animator at Sony Santa Monica. He animated a lot of God of War 2 and 3, I believe. Character and enemy animations.
They got another one coming out soon, Ascension.
But it's a multiplayer game, right?
No, it's just another. It's another prequel.
Oh, okay.
Like 3 prequels now.
Remember it being huge on multiplayer or something.
There's going to be a multiplayer mode, I think, because everything has to have a multiplayer mode. God forbid we have just single-player only experience.
God forbid, Simmons. God forbid.
Dante. Please. Free my father.
I will, lady.
What? How is her gun just hanging there?
The power of pussy compels it.
It's literally just floating on her stomach.
Did it fail to load a holster or some shit?
Maybe. It seems to be gone now. I don't know if that was supposed to be there. I don't. That might not have supposed to have been there. There's a small chance. Yeah, we got it. Fuck yes.
Skystar! Hold the left stick in any direction. Press B while in midair.
And now we
Double dash. Perform the dash maneuver 2 times.
Now we
in
get
rapid
Mario
succession.
Kart Double Dash Dante version.
Yeah.
So what, you were telling me Double Dash isn't as good as Mario Kart 7? You don't think so?
No.
Wow. I thought Double Dash was like the ultimate Mario Kart game.
No, Double Dash is like the most polarized Mario Kart.
Give me, by polarized, what do you mean exactly?
Some people love it, some people hate it.
Oh, okay.
Or just aren't as like enamored with it as other Mario
Okay.
Karts.
I remember it being that game where it's like everything fuck all compared to Mario Kart Double Dash. And when I played it, I was like, yeah, this game's a lot of fun. And it looks better for some reason too. Like the art design in Double Dash is really good. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody can give Simmons props based off what the fuck just happened, because that was fucking awesome. Holy shit. I'm liking Trickster, my god, dude. Vision clear.
We're getting a lot better ranks now.
We're getting a lot better ranks now that we know how to play the fucking game. That's the thing, dude, is that when we were doing our first playthrough, we were total noobs because we had no experience.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 2 didn't give us any Devil May Cry experience. Taught us how to press X. Sword of Sparta! Voltron! Fuck, there's a show that hasn't aged well. My god.
Don't say that. Don't say that. It's
I
the
know,
internet,
okay.
man. The internet's broad. People will misunderstand you.
I understand that a lot of people might still like Voltron, and I loved Voltron as a kid. It was the greatest fucking thing ever. However, I've watched it within the last year, and that show is bad. It has not aged well, in my opinion. It's weird how I loved Voltron as a kid, but I hated Power Rangers.
It's the same fucking thing.
Same thing. Really, really, really is. Oh! I don't want to see this guy smiling anymore. It's like really creepy.
I have the demon power. 17.
It's all purple like the Masamune sword in PSO. Let's go! Devil May Cry! Next time on this video game related to your video games, we fight our inner demons.